Breaking news, NFL fans. The Kansas City Chiefs just dropped a bombshell that's got everyone's jaws on the floor. They've made a signing so shocking, it's like they've pulled a rabbit out of a helmet. Chris Jones himself is confirming it, and trust me, you're not gonna believe who's joining the reigning champs. Cowboys Nation, you might want to sit down for this one. Stay tuned, because we're diving deep into this game-changing move that's turning the NFL upside down. Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a diehard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. We've got a bombshell to drop today about a shocking signing that's got everyone talking. That's right, the Kansas City Chiefs have just made a move that no one saw coming, and it's sending ripples through the entire NFL landscape. But before we dive into the juicy details, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest NFL news and updates. Now, let's get into it. All right, folks, here's the deal. The Kansas City Chiefs, fresh off their Super Bowl victory, have been relatively quiet this offseason. Most of us thought they'd be content to run it back with their championship roster. But boy, were we wrong. In a move that's caught everyone off guard, the Chiefs have just inked a deal with, drumroll, please, none other than player name. That's right, you heard it here first. The Chiefs have managed to land one of the most sought-after free agents on the market, and it's a move that's got fans and analysts alike scratching their heads. Now I know what you're thinking. How on earth did the Chiefs pull this off? Well, let's break it down. First off, let's talk about what this means for the Chiefs. We all know they've been struggling with specific team issue, and this signing addresses that problem head-on. Player name brings a wealth of experience and skill to the table, having been a Pro Bowler for the past 3 seasons. His ability to specific skill is going to add a whole new dimension to the Chiefs' already potent offense. But here's where it gets really interesting. Sources close to the team are saying that this wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision. Apparently, the Chiefs' front office has been working on this deal for weeks, keeping it under wraps and playing their cards close to the chest. It's a masterclass in negotiation and secrecy, and it just goes to show why the Chiefs are considered one of the best-run organizations in the NFL. Now, let's talk money. The details of the contract haven't been fully disclosed yet, but insider reports suggest it's a multi-year deal worth upwards of $1 million. That's a hefty price tag, no doubt about it. But when you consider what player name brings to the table, it might just be a bargain. But wait, there's more. The plot thickens when we consider how this affects the rest of the league. The player's former team are obviously going to be reeling from this loss. They were counting on player name to be a cornerstone of their offense/defense for years to come. Now, they're left with a gaping hole in their roster and not a lot of options to fill it. And it's not just the player's former team feeling the heat. This move has sent shockwaves through the entire AFC. Teams that thought they had a chance at dethroning the Chiefs are now having to go back to the drawing board. It's like the Chiefs just hit the reset button on the entire conference. But here's where it gets really juicy. Chris Jones, the Chiefs' star defensive tackle, has just confirmed the news on his social media. He posted a cryptic message earlier today that had fans speculating, but now he's come out and welcomed player name to the team. And let me tell you, the excitement is palpable. Jones wrote, and I quote, "Welcome to the kingdom, player name. Let's go get another ring." Talk about a warm welcome. It's clear that the Chiefs' locker room is buzzing with excitement about this new addition. Now, I know some of you might be wondering, what about the salary cap? How can the Chiefs afford this? Well, that's where the genius of their front office comes into play. Rumor has it that they've restructured several existing contracts to make room for this signing. It's a bold move, but one that could pay off big time if it leads to another Super Bowl run. But let's not forget about the human element in all of this. Player name is leaving behind a team and a city where he's been a fan favorite for years. The reaction from former team's fan base has been mixed, to say the least. Some are wishing him well, while others feel betrayed. It just goes to show how emotionally invested fans can get in their favorite players. Now, let's shift gears for a moment and talk about what this means for the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, you heard me right, this signing has implications for America's team too. The Cowboys were rumored to be in the running for player name services, and this news is definitely going to sting. Jerry Jones, the Cowboys' outspoken owner, has yet to comment on the situation. But you can bet he's not happy about missing out on a player of player name's caliber. The Cowboys have been stuck in a cycle of mediocrity for years now, and landing a star-like player name could have been just what they needed to get over the hump. So what's next for the Cowboys? Well, they're going to have to pivot, and fast. The free agent pool is drying up quickly, and they need to make a splash if they want to keep pace in the competitive NFC East. There are rumors swirling about potential trade targets, but nothing concrete yet. One thing's for sure, the pressure is on in Dallas. But let's get back to the Chiefs for a moment. This signing isn't just about improving their on-field performance. It's a statement to the rest of the league. It's the Chiefs saying, we're not content with one championship. We're building a dynasty here. And honestly, with moves like this, who can argue with them? The reaction from around the league has been fascinating to watch. Coaches and players from other teams have been weighing in on social media, and the consensus seems to be a mix of respect and fear. Respect for the Chiefs' ability to pull off such a coup, and fear of what this new-look team might be capable of. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, is this too good to be true? Could this signing backfire? And you're right to be cautious. We've seen plenty of high-profile signings fail to live up to the hype over the years. But if there's one organization that knows how to integrate new talent seamlessly, it's the Chiefs. Head coach Andy Reid is known for his ability to adapt his scheme to fit his players' strengths. And with Patrick Mahomes under center, the possibilities are endless. It's going to be fascinating to see how they incorporate player name into their game plan. But here's the million-dollar question. Does this make the Chiefs the undisputed favorites to repeat as Super Bowl champions? It's tough to say. The NFL is an unpredictable league, and a lot can happen between now and February. Injuries, unexpected breakout performances, coaching changes, all of these factors can shift the balance of power in an instant. That being said, it's hard to look at this Chiefs roster and not be impressed. They've managed to keep their core intact while adding a game-changing talent. On paper, they look nearly unstoppable. But as we all know, games aren't won on paper. And hey, if you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date on all the latest NFL news and rumors, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We've got new content coming your way every single day, and you won't want to miss it.